Hello guys and welcome back again on my YouTube channel. So in this video we will discuss about the permission in Linux systems. So please keep watch this video till the end and I will explain everything about the permissions in the Linux systems. So we will discuss in details. Along with that we will also do practical also. So without wasting time, let's start it. So proper file permission. Proper file permission ensure that only authorized user can read, write, or execute file, enhancing security and functionality of Linux system. So in the Linux system, file permission play a vital role because by giving a permission, you can set and you can define like which user have which kind of authorizations or permissions, set of permissions, so that only authorized user can read or write or execute the files. So file permissions in the Linux system is very important topic and this play a vital role and this also increase security of the system. So let me move ahead. So there are basically three terms we used in the permission. The first is basically the owner. Third is all users. So right now, as you can see, right now I'm in home, Amar, path, and let me list out. So as you can see, there are basically this permissions. There are certain columns. This column, the first column is defined as the permission set of permission. Let me look at first is this is define the type of file. D means this is directory as you can see, and here the dash hyphen means this is a text files. In similar way you can see. So and the next is this is the permission set for owner, and this is permission set for book, and this is for others. So that we are discussing in detail. So let me jump on my previous that that is what is honor means what is honor means who owns the file. Similarly, a group is actually this may give error. This is not a command since so that will give let me has in front of this but not. Now, what is group? Permission can be assigned to specific and it will be, let's say I have a group and I added some number of group users in particular group. So when I apply a certain set of permission on particular group, so that will apply to all the users that is the part of that particular group. So in this way we can manage. If we apply the set of permissions on the group, so it will be applicable to all of the members of third is which is defined as other, which is known as all users, rest of the users. So whatever permissions we will give to others, so that will be applied to rest of the all users, and this is also These permissions apply universally to the users, and this also will be the security risk as well, because this will give permissions to all the users. So before giving permissions to others, you should verify and you should check before assigning the all read write execute permissions to other members, because this will be the security issue for your system. So that's some details. So let me. So there are basically three kind of permissions in the Linux system. The first is the very first, read means read the file content. You can, if you have a permission so that you can read the file content, only you can able to read the content of a particular file. If the next is right, if you have a write permission, so you will be able to write or modify that file. With the write permission, you will be able to write as well as modify the file content. So this is the kind of write permission. The next is execute. So the next is execute, which is defined as on the content of a file. This permission is given only if the file is programmed. Let's say you have some script or maybe you have programs. So in that case, you can assign execute permissions. So read is basically defined, and the short term for this read is defined by R, write is defined by R, W, and the execute is defined by the X. So in this way, you can listen. So let me move ahead, and we will do practical as well by using some commands. Before going to the commands, let me be more about this. We use three signs basically. The very first is plus. Plus is basically to add used to add permissions. If you want to add whether you want to add like read or write or maybe execute, whatever you want to add. So with the help of plus sign, you can add the permissions. Similarly, with minus sign, this will remove the permission. If you will use minus sign, so this will remove permissions. We will do practical as well by using some commands, so you will be able to understand more. But before that, let me clear your basics so that you don't have any doubt. So, and the next symbol that we basically use is equal to. So when you use equal sign, so this will set a specific permission. Set to specific permission. Whatever you are giving, like is equal to read, is equal to write. So whatever you are, so this will set that particular specific permission. So this is the basics. Let me clear out. Let me move ahead. So there is command called chmod. Chmod that we basically use for the file permission management. Chmod, which stands for change mode. So chmod is basically important command that we use to manage, modify, assign permissions. So let me jump into a particular directory. Let me move in like directory and let me list out. If you want to check permissions, so you have to hit this command ls-l. So this will list out the files, directories along with permissions and the users group information as well as the size. So let me read this first column define the permissions. The second is the number of links, and this is a group, and this is user, or this is user group, and then the date, time, and the file name. This is the column basically we define as. So let me create one file like that. So you can see my file has been created. So let me change it. As you can see right now, this file have read write permission for the user. This is the user permissions, and the group permission it have only read permissions, and for the rest of the others user it also have write only read permissions. So with the help of this ls-ltr, you can list out. You can also list ls, which will also list the same. So let me change the permission. Let's say I want to assign and say I want to assign write permission to group. So how you will do that? So you do that you will use chmod, that is change mode. I want to assign group, so I will mention G. Since I want to add permission, so we'll use plus symbol. Then I want to add write permission, and then space which file I want to, for which I want to assign. So I want to assign for the file name, that is technical command, and then I will hit enter. As right now you can see there is no write permission for group. So let me hit this command and we'll check again. Let me list out again. As you can see, the right permission has been assigned. Right permission has been assigned to group as well. So let me move ahead. Let's say you want to assign all the read, write, execute permissions to all user, group, and others. Why only one command? So how you will do that? For that you can use chmod. So you will use user, group, other. Since you want to add permission, so you will use plus uh, which permissions you want to add. I want to add read, write, execute. Please understand this command. Since chmod, then space user, group, others, then plus read, write, execute, and then followed by the file name. I am going to add all the permissions to all user, group, and others to my technical MR files. So I will use this command and will hit enter. Let me check again. As you can see, all the permissions has been assigned to this file. That is read, write, execute for group as well, read, write, execute for other as well. Let's say you want to remove a particular permissions. Let's say I want to remove the execute and write permission from the others. So how you I can do, so I will use other. Since I want to remove, we will use minus symbol here. I want to remove execute and run permission from file. Check again. As you can see, my write and execute permissions has been removed from the others. So in this way, you can add and you can remove the file permissions. So let me use equal to sign as well. Let's say, let me, let's say you want to assign read write permissions uh, to user and group. So how you will do? And for others, you want to add only read permission. So how you can do that? You will use chmod user group is equal to read and write, then comma. For others, you will use plus read space file name. There's some error. Let me check. Well, permissions has been assigned read write to user and groups. So in this way, you can also use equal to sign as well. So there is also a term that is used, that octals, that is the shortcut form that we can use without writing the like read execute. You can also use the numbers like 1 2 3 4 6 7. So for read permissions we use 4. For write permission, and for write basically use 2, and for execute we use 1. So this is the octal term that we use. This is the numerical values that we can use to assign permissions. Let me give an example so that you can understand more. Let's say I want to assign read write execute permission to user, and read and write permission to group, and only read permission to others. So how you can do with the help of these numbers? So I will use chmod. This is pretty simple. You can simply use since I want to use read write execute permission to user. So read I will use 4, then 2 and 3. Now add these numbers. So 4 plus 2, that is 6, plus 1, that is 7. 7 means all the permissions. 7 is equal to read write execute. So I will use 7. 7 means this will assign the all the permission to user, and for group I want to assign only read and write. So I will use number 6, since number 6 is equal to read. As you can see above, read the number is 4, and for write the number is 2. 6 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. So with number 6 you can assign read and write permission, and I want to assign only read permission to my others group. So I will use and then followed by file name. Let me hit enter. Let me check again. So as you can see, read, write, execute, that is correct, has been assigned, and read, write, that is number 6, and only read permission has been assigned to my file technical commerce. So in this way you can, this is a very simple way you can assign. Let's say you want to assign all the permissions to all user group and others. So how you can say, you just simply have to write like chmod 777. 777 means all the permissions for users, group, and other as well. Like the first 7 will be for the users, and the second 7 will be for the group, and the third 7 will be for others, and then the file. Let me list out again. Well, you can see the files permissions has been assigned, like read, write, execute for users, and the same permission for group and the same permission for others as well has been assigned. So in this way you can assign the permissions, you can manage. Similarly, you can remove permissions as well. So this is the very simple way for the file permission management. So I hope you enjoy this video, and for any doubt you can comment me. I hope you are learning well. So thanks for watching.